there. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. This is a live stream experience where I'm in New Orleans and I'm walking around. Yep, that's right, walking around, showing you the sights. We're going to flip the camera around and flip the camera back towards me at times. But as I start up this live stream experience, I want to tell you, be nice in my chat and have fun with me as I'm walking around and exploring an area that I haven't really been in before. So we're going to go over there. Well, we're going to go that way. Yeah, no, just bear with me here. I'm just going to walk around. But it's not going to last forever. This live stream experience isn't going to be like hours. Yeah, it's an ambulance. Here in New Orleans, that's what it sounds like when I'm live streaming myself here with you. And there's an ambulance driving by. Yeah, pretty impressive, right? Now, I do hope everyone's enjoying themselves and enjoying each other's company in the live stream experience. It's here on YouTube only right now. I normally live stream on 3 different devices, but I can't live stream on all of them at the same time. Now, I only really have one phone.
Gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah. I'll figure it out later. Regardless, when it comes down to it, I like to live stream on Twitch and on TikTok. But I'm here on YouTube with you if you're looking for it. And it's happening right now in this place and space of the internet for you to be able to observe, maybe even interact in the live chat. And the live chat's a place and space that hopefully bring a PG type of feeling to it with it. Whatever you feel like saying and doing in my live stream experience. You know, just be nice. Be nice to my moderators. The moderators that are here are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Kevin, Serena, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, also known as that River Otter, Sea Otter of the group, and we also have Casual, that Foxy, Super all his moderators in the place and space known to that I'm live streaming on right now. So thanks for being here and being part of it. I don't know what you guys are up to today, but I know where I am. I know it's Halloween as well. So hopefully that is on the agenda. So be with me for right now. Looking good. Nice little Halloween outfit. Yeah. No costume right now. Gosh, smile. Alright, let's switch to you looking funny. Alright, nice stuff. Looks like they're doing a little bit of maintenance. It's always a good deal. Got the Canal Street right there. Not really familiar with the area. I could look things up and take you somewhere specific, but I kind of like this. This is a lot more fun for me. This is what I do naturally. If I wasn't live streaming, I'd still be doing this. That's why we're live streaming it. I have places to go, people to see, technically. But as we're walking, just looking around, taking in the sights. Do feel free to share the live stream experience, but be in it if you want to be in it by conversing with me and the others that are here in the chat. Nothing too special to look at right now, but who knows? Maybe things will change later. I'll come across something real nice. But right now you can see in front of me, not necessarily at me, but I'll always flip it over when I feel it's necessary. Maybe we'll take the trolley. People are already in Halloween outfits, so that's already something to look at. Live stream experience isn't just me in New Orleans on any given day. It's also me in New Orleans where there's skeletons walking towards me. Yeah, if you can see it, you can see it. You can see the detail of those costumes in front of me right there. Yep. Pretty good, right? And we got bunnies and priests. Then again, is New Orleans always like this, or is it just different because it's Halloween? But I would assume it's because it's Halloween. But then again, you never know. Costumes are really popular these days, even when it's not the Halloween season. That's why people go to Comic-Con, right? Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Where are we heading to? I don't really know. I was told where to go for lunch, and well, I could just walk there. Hey, look at that. Or I could take the trolley there. Regardless, I'm doing this live stream experience to do a live stream here on YouTube. I'll be doing other live streams today on Twitch and on TikTok But this is the YouTube live stream. It's not going to be a glamorous, this is Halloween live stream experience, but it is a, hey, this is New Orleans experience. You see there's cars coming and you're looking at the streets. I don't really film a lot of videos of what it looks like when I'm doing things. So this is basically just a live stream of what it looks like when I'm doing the things that I would do when I come to a town that I haven't been in before. That is like the third day I've been here, and I'm still like looking around trying to get a familiarity with what's around me and where I can go. That guy's palsy. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know this town very well. But it does kind of feel like I could make it. So you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I mean, everyone else is doing it. Big trash. I also get distracted pretty easily, so welcome to it. Hey, look, statue. Well, let's figure out what this is about. I mean, we're here, right? Oh, nice. So this is Molly Marine. Okay. November 10th, 1943. Free a Marine to fight. All right. Okay. Woman in the Marines. It's always an important thing to have a memorial for. And that woman probably paved the way. I think I know this story. I just kind of forgot what it is. I just have to remember it later. Oh, look. A nice little place to go and see a show. Hello. Nice to see you. Nice to have you in the room. Thanks for joining in and thanks for being here. Feel free to like the live stream and share the live stream experience. As it is a camera that's basically pointing in front of me. You'll be able to see me as well. This live stream is not going to last forever. It would be a solid, self-contained one for a little longer. And rewatchable, of course. If you want to see the other stuff I'm up to, feel free to follow me on YouTube here as a subscriber and check out those short form videos. Also, I'm on other platforms like on Instagram. I have a Discord server if you want to hang out there as well. We're also live sometimes on Twitch and on TikTok. But right now, it's just a YouTube live stream. Ain't that just the best? Nice. Look at that trolley right there. We could take the trolley. I don't really know how that works, though. You pay when you get on it? Do you have to get a card? It does look nice, though. We could do a trolley ride. But I don't really want to commit to anything. I just kind of want to walk around. And I've decided to take you with me, so if you're here for it, you're here for it. And don't expect too much. It's a live stream. If you're like, what's this all about? What are you going to do? How's it going to be engaging? Too many questions. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the live stream for what it is. Just me just moseying around. It's like walking aimlessly. It's very popular. Very popular. People do it all the time. It's almost as popular as people watching. People love to watch other people. And people also like to walk aimlessly at times. And if you're thinking to yourself, I don't like walking aimlessly, well, I mean, when you go somewhere new, don't you kind of like it? Anyways, I'm talking for you. In a way, it is fun to do the walking aimlessly thing. So you're doing it, and hopefully you're here for it. Yeah. The lights. Huh. I never really noticed that the lampposts were what they are. I like them. They're different, but I didn't really bring into consideration that there was like 3 bulbs, 1 up, 2 down. You see that? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what we're doing right here. Stay safe, buddy. Thanks for saying it, Funny23. Thanks for being here and being part of it. It's always nice to have people jumping in and being in my live stream. I feel like I might have gone not the best of ways, but also potentially the best of ways. And that place looks packed. I don't really like live streaming in public transit areas or in places that I'm filming myself and people really can't get out of my way or go anywhere. Ooh. I would go down this way, but should I? The reason they're like that is because it brings back the old style to the cobble streets. Oh, you're talking about the lampposts? The reason they're like that is because it brings it back to the cobble streets days. That makes sense. Yeah, I see that. You got some broken ones as well, but no city's perfect. We're not critiquing or rating the city, but if I was to give it a rating, that'll happen later, not now. Yeah, that's right. Is that Sarah coming into the room? Nice to have you here, Sarah. It's nice to have you in the room. That's Sarah Sarita Bonita Sicalita. She is one of the moderators. Everyone give her a shout out. She's in the room having a good time. conversing with me and others most likely. Right, Sarah? Are you here to have a fun time conversing, or are you really busy? Shouldn't you be at work? Are you watching my live stream instead of working? That is pretty awesome. Yes, it is great to have everyone here. Thanks for joining in. Share the live stream experience. We're only here on YouTube right now because I can only do one device at a time, or one platform at a time right now, due to the situation with my phones. Even though I think I resolved the issue, today we're just going to do 3 different live streams. There'll be one on Twitch later, and then there'll also be one on TikTok. The one that's on TikTok will be very fun. I am looking forward to that one. The one on Twitch will just be a filler. This one also is somewhat of a filler. If I'm just being honest, the content's here for you, but the content also is just me kind of aimlessly walking. So I don't really have a destination. I just wanted to look around at the city, take a look at all of the areas that aren't necessarily the most popular. Like, as you can tell, we're just kind of walking to get a feel for the entire city. And by doing this, I get a better idea of where I am, and it's also a lot easier for me not to get lost if I walk around and kind of explore the city. For when I end up actually doing things in the city, I'll understand it a little bit more, but also at the same time, it's also just nice to see things and document it here on YouTube for people to be able to rewatch. That's right, this is rewatchable. You skipped work today and you're still in bed. The wedding is not in the evening. No, the wedding is tomorrow, Sarah. Servida Bonita de Citalita. What country you in? Oh, we're in America. Yeah. Can't you tell? It has a lot of feeling to it, right? We've got trolleys. Today was Friday. Yeah, today is Halloween. No one wants to get married on Halloween. Well, actually, I'm not sure if that's true. No, I'm pretty sure that's not true. In fact, one of my closest friends, I know his parents got married on Halloween. I don't know why. I really don't. But I don't disagree with it. Sounds like they made the right decision. People smoke cigarettes over here too, and it's true. I could take a trolley ride. I could. But I kind of like this walking thing. Look at these old buildings. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's always fun to explore a city, even if you explore the parts that aren't necessarily the most desirable when people are looking for a place to walk around. Just get more of a feeling of what you're actually walking in. But if I go back the other way, it feels a little more of a hustle-bustle situation, where there's just a lot more going on. I want some Halloween candy. I want you to get some Halloween candy, Sarah Sarita Bonita de Citalita, especially since you're sick, because you took a sick day. Or maybe you're not sick. Definitely not true. So you're not sick. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Thanks for spending some time with me. You're technically on a walk, even though you said you're in bed. This is definitely a walk for you, right? Look, the trolley. Here it is again. Well, it's the same trolley I was looking at earlier, isn't it? The one that's packed. I do want to take a trolley ride, but I don't think I'm going to do it on a live stream. It just, unless the trolley looks empty, then I shouldn't do it. You know, I do these live streams, but I want to keep in mind that there are other people out there in the world, and not everybody wants to be filmed all the time. And it's better to just create content without actually, you know, exposing people to live stream that maybe they didn't even sign up for. You fell asleep in the Barbie movie? Aw, that's sweet of you to fall asleep to. You probably dreamed about Barbie stuff and you just didn't even know it. I missed the it's okay. That's okay. Canal House. Oh, Canal Street Hotel. This area used to be hustling and bustling, but then they put a freeway here. I wonder what was here before, back in the day. Maybe like a garden? Seems like it would have been. Anyways, there's the areas of New Orleans we're exploring right here. Give me 1 second as I gotta pause this just for a second. That's my bad. Anyways, I'm back and I'm here with you. How are you doing today? How is everyone doing? Because honestly, I'm doing great. I had to pause it for 1 second just to make sure I knew where I was so I don't get too lost. No, no one wants to get lost. Oh, how am I? That my cat music? Nice to have you, that my cat music. I'm good, I'm good. How are you? Are you doing good? Hopefully you are. Am I going to get a souvenir? Not today, but definitely another day. This is an interesting thing to see. I don't really understand why it's structurally here. It seems like they used to let people hang out here, and then they stopped letting it be a place that people could hang out. The fences don't really look like they were part of the original design. But then again, I'm not really a doctor, nor am I a construction worker, nor do I have experience with engineering. So I really wouldn't know, especially civil engineering. You're doing perfectly fine. That my cat, thanks for sharing. The cars here look pretty similar, right? Am I right? Anyways, hopefully everyone's having a good day. If you're not having a good day, you can tell me about it later. But if you're having a great day, well, that's fantastic to hear. And hopefully I can contribute to that great day by adding to it, making it even greater. We're going to keep walking. I'm just going to walk on down this way. Yeah, we've got a crosswalk in front of us. Nice times, right? Nice times. I'm having a good time. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the live stream experience for what it is, which is basically just me walking aimlessly. If you're just tuning in, welcome. If you're just tuning in and you're thinking to yourself, man, this guy sounds like he'd be fun to watch in the future, well, then give me a follow, subscribe, like the live stream, share the live stream. Also, check me out on other platforms, like I'm on the Discord. That's right, I got myself a Discord server. You can join my Discord server, part of the conversation outside of the live streams, and you can also join me on Instagram, where I have content as well. And even on platforms like Twitch and the Tickety Talk. That's right, the Tickety Talk. It's here, happening now though, so do be in it as it is happening. But feel free to follow me in those other places and spaces to watch my live streams later and to potentially even interact with me, maybe get to know me, maybe I can get to know you. Maybe we're all just going to have a good time chit-chatting and having a good time on a regular basis, or maybe not. I'm not really here to tell you what to do or how to engage in my content, but it's here for you if you're here for it, and I'm here for you if you're here for me. That's right. And we're going to flip the camera around just for a second, just so then you can see I'm still here with you. I didn't walk away. And it's me and you and us now walking further this way. And just going to take a glance what we've got going on. So we're flipping it just so I can get, okay, so there's a dome over there. Where should I go? Now, I haven't really been to this town before, but one of the best things to do if there's time for it, whenever I'm visiting a town, is to just kind of walk around. And I'm staying on one central street, which is Canal Street. So I guess I'm not really like venturing deep into the side streets and whatnot, but this does make it a little easier for me to get a grasp of how Canal Street is and what's on it, and gives me more of that familiarity of the area in general. You know, walking around. It's nice. It is nice. Now we're going to keep going for a little bit. I don't know if I want to switch back to going the other way, or if I want to dive in. Once again, it's more of like an experience that I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in it. So since this live stream is basically like me figuring it out as I go along, who knows? Honestly, it could get more interesting, or it could be relatively the same. Yeah, it could be. Anyways, thanks again for being here. Let's give a shout out to my moderators, and let's be respectful and nice to each other, as there's a space and place of the internet that I take pride in creating, and hopefully you take pride in being in too. It is what you make it, so do contribute in the live stream experience in that live chat how you see fit, and I'll try my best to answer some questions. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see again what's in front of me, and you can walk with me. Not just looking at me, but looking in front of me. Hey, look, that's fantastic. Now I know where the hospital is, or the health hospital is. It's not labeled as hospital. Oh, it is. It is labeled as hospital, in a way. University Medical Center. Although it does have a hospital sign. Yeah, no right. The fresh air is nice. It is a nice experience out and about here in New Orleans. If you were looking for it, well, maybe it's here right now for you. I did expect a little bit more of things on this street, but this is the reality of exploring. You're not always going to see great things all the time. You see the basics of the area. These are power lines. Who would have thought, right? And that's a gate. That's a gate leading into an area you can park a car. And where a roll-off bin is. How nice, right? And this is still the medical building to our left. And over there to the right, I don't really know. I don't know. Oh, Enterprise. That's nice to see. Look, see, we're finding things and we're enjoying each other's company, right? If you enjoy listening to my voice, well then, hey, regardless of who you are and what you're doing, you're finding entertainment with me, right? Anyways, I do hope everyone's having a good day. It is Halloween day, but I'm on a little bit of a trip in New Orleans, and I'm walking around giving you a view of what I am seeing firsthand, which is I'm on a walk, and I'm checking out the area in general. Oh, well, that's interesting. So the trains don't come through here? Or they do? It looks like they do, but the grass. So there's trolleys that are running in the center of this square, I believe. And it looks like there's an area where they just basically are trolleying through grass. I don't remember when that switched to cement, from cement to grass, but I believe it still works. It's not like they stopped functioning, right? They have to run in this area. We're going to find out together. See, we're still going to figure some things out. We'll see some more sights. I got some more time, and I'm going to live stream for a little longer here on YouTube, but the YouTube experience is this today. I know, right? But you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, this is it? This is all we're going to get on YouTube? It's okay. I'll be on other platforms as well. I'll be on TikTok and on Twitch. You probably should have walked towards that French Quarter. Yeah, but I've been walking towards the French Quarter the whole time. I was there all day yesterday, it felt like. Huh. Oh, that's a costume as well. Mickey Mouse ears counts. They do. It's a costume, 100%. Oh yeah, they definitely use these tracks. Although it's interesting that it goes from cement to grass. Where am I? Still on Canal Street, I see. Oh. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. Did I bring a costume? Kind of. You'll find out later. Yeah, tune in later. Find out more. Thanks for asking, Sarah Sarita. How much time in there between Nepal? I don't know. Well, that's some art for you. I really do like that, actually. See, it's nice just to walk around and check out the city, not necessarily go to the best of destinations, but just to walk around and mosey and see what's up and where people are going. When it comes down to it, I like to adventure, not always thinking through on where I can go, but trying to make it a space and place that I enjoy being in. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure. I need to check something on my phone. And now I'm back. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a really good day. We'll keep walking forward, down. I don't know, I heard lots of great things about this town. I'm trying to get my sightseeing in, but I also want to just do moseying. This is moseying for you. If you were wondering what moseying is, this is just aimlessly walking, but really trying to just stay on one street. I'm trying to decide, what do I want to do? The hospital was nice to see. I didn't go inside, though. But you know what? Why would I? No, I'm gonna go that way? This way. It's 11:05. It is 11:05. Thanks, Cookie Ranch, for being here, and thanks, Sarah Sarita Bonito Visitolita, for answering this question. I didn't see it, but I do see it now. But thanks for being here and being part of it. I do appreciate people jumping in and being in the conversation. it's fun to do these live streams, and it wouldn't be what it is without people coming back. So keep coming back for it. We're just going to keep walking. I don't see why not. I mean, honestly, I've already started walking this way. Part of me wants to go back and walk down the other direction towards the river, which is probably the direction I should have walked, which is the direction that would have been like, hey, here's the river. But I already gone far enough, so I'm not doing that. No. See, you're with me as I'm figuring some things out. Honestly, I can do no wrong. It's still a nice situation to be in. Walking around in New Orleans, wouldn't be anywhere else at this point in time. No, not right now at least. It does give you more of a feeling of the city itself. Not just the flashy parts, but also the parts that have the little food chains and the tax services that everyone always talks about. That's right, that's a tax service building. I'm not giving them an advertisement. I'm just mentioning because they happen to be in the live stream. Oh, look, there's another trolley coming down. Yeah, so the trolleys really do just kind of run back and forth. All right, Canal Street's, it has its moments. Wow. Yeah, that trolley is coming down pretty fast, it seems like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that trolley right there. It does seem like there are a lot of people on it. It does seem like that. I feel like I picked the way to go. How many steps did you get in yesterday? Oh, I have no idea. Thanks for asking. It's a really good question. I'll have to look into that later. But as of right now, I don't know. Blazing hot chicken. That seems pretty nice. So far, I've walked 27 minutes. And it's been a pretty fun walk so far. Even though, we've only seen a hospital and some artwork. No, it's still pretty good, actually. Yeah. And another department of Veterans Affairs. This is also a hospital. It feels like. It might not be that. But that's okay. I'm not here to show you all the hospitals. Or am I? No, I'm really not. But I'm Benjamin, and I do enjoy these live stream experiences. Let's keep walking. Let's see what we can discover. Really, I feel like we'll find some good places to look at. And this live stream experience is all about, adventuring. Look at these trees. And seeing more of New Orleans from a different perspective. Canal Street's, I've been told, pretty typical place to be like staying and also adventuring around. Happens to be the popular area of New Orleans because it's right by the French quarters and all of that. So Canal Street's nice to walk down. I actually really like the idea of walking up and down it. So thanks for coming with me. I just feel kind of bad because I did this live stream with you and you're looking at like stuff that I would be content with looking at if I was walking by myself. But since I have this live stream going, I feel like you're looking to see the things that are here in New Orleans, and I'm looking just to see the stuff as it is, just regular, not necessarily like a town that needs to be as glamorous right now. I just want to see its like regular parts, which the Canal Street. Who's going to bed? Oh, Cookie Rant, go to bed. Have a good one. And I do enjoy you dropping by and being nice in that chat. So thanks for being here and being part of it. Cookie Rant, we'll see you next time. Or Cookie Rant? Rant. Yeah, there we go. Good night to you. Yes. Hey, look, a Waffle House. See, everything always works out. There's a Waffle House for you. Yeah. Beautiful. Majestic. But Canal Street's really nice. Yeah. Waffle House has a little mailbox. That's what I'm seeing. Where are we? Well, we are in New Orleans. And since I have the time, I've decided to do a little bit of walking around and seeing the sights, but not necessarily the most typical of sights. And when it comes down to it, I just really want to walk down Canal Street, even though there aren't necessarily things for you to look at in this live stream that are that enticing at this moment in time. If you bear with me, I tend to usually have really good luck. So I tend to find a place or even a space that is just worth it. The little things stand out to me in life, and it's also just really nice to be in a different city and to just kind of take in the fact that the cement looks a little different. The water looks the same, I'll say that. See, water looks the same, but the cement looks a little different than LA, and the barbershops that are here, the nice cars, hello, the nice people. See, I'm trying to get a taste for it. I was told not to venture too much on my own, but I'm staying in crowded areas, and I'm doing my live stream to make it so that I, potentially being safer. But, to each their own. Looks like something's happening here. Oh, are they getting pulled over? What a thing to film. See, it happens everywhere. It happens here. It happens in LA. Does the air taste different? That's a really good question. Yes, it does. Thank you for asking. I didn't even bring into consideration that was a thing. But yeah, no, it totally does. What type of tastes better? Gosh, it's not really describable at this moment in time. Kind of wet. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to say it. What do I do for my job? I am in entertainment. I work in entertainment. As in, I'm a director, producer, and actor. But right now, I'm live streaming with you, and I'm on a little bit of a vacation where I get to walk around New Orleans. So this is what I'm doing right now, but it's not necessarily my day job. No, it ain't. But I am doing it for fun, and it's documented here on YouTube for you to be able to rewatch time and time again. So check out the other content I have and have fun being here. As it is a space and place of the internet that I take great pride in creating. And if you could contribute to it in some ways, I'd really appreciate that. As in, be a follower, like, subscribe, interact in that live chat. And you can follow me on those other platforms. Yeah, that's right, other platforms. Check out where I am and what I'm up to on a regular basis, if that's something you really want to do. The Family Dollar. What is this, Dollar Tree? It's called the Family Dollar now? $2.19? What? Why is gas so much cheaper here? There's cars here. Seems like there's traffic. Doesn't seem any different than LA. But why is LA like $6? It's just ridiculous. Now, I'm not upset, but I kind of am at the same time. This is cool, though. It's nice to document New Orleans for you, and also for myself to be able to rewatch and show other people. This live stream experience will last a bit longer, so do get yourself comfortable. Maybe share it with a friend and have fun being in it, as it is a space and place that is here for you. $2.19 is cheap. Yeah, $2.19 is really cheap. In fact, I'm a little jealous, but, you already felt that. I was pretty honest with that right away. It's cheaper in the South? Yeah, but it's not like... I just don't see the logic on why. I get it, though. I guess it does make sense. But as we continue to walk, I'm going to flip that camera around just so that you can continue to see what's in front of me. It's 2:45 near you. What? Really? See, now that's unfair. Hey, look at McDonald's. Now that's something I like to see. What the McDonald's looks like. Uh-oh. One second. Oh, sorry about that. And if you were wondering, yes, I did have to mute myself. I did. For reasons of body functions. That's right. I had to sneeze. And to be honest, I really don't like sneezing on my live streams. I think people are like, oh, gosh. Good. God bless you. That sounded terrible. Or that sounded like it hurt. You know, that way I spare you and we're all good. A call? No, not a call. But when there is a call, this one, I don't know how this will work. Trees here are really nice. They got like moss growing on them. Makes it look a little spookier. You know, I should have went to a cemetery. That's right. No. We'll probably mosey around. And the idea is to explore, to like find things without using maps and everything. I can plan everything out if I want to, but I kind of like the randomness of the situation. What you've been cared about, what you've never cared about body functions. That's actually really a very true statement. Thanks, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, Citalita for saying it in the chat. You are absolutely right. I've definitely done all the body functions in my live stream, basically. Ish. Not really. Hey, look, the trolley again. If you like listening to me talk, well, this live stream's for you. If you're not really down to listen to me talk, you can always shut that sound off and you can just look around. And why is he getting out? Is this normal? Huh. Is this normal? Oh, huh. That's a rarity, right? Is that something that people normally see? You left it with people on the trolley, and I think he was the conductor. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. But you know what? I'm not going to judge it, nor am I going to act like I know what's supposed to be happening. Hey, look at this. Well, that's nice. See, now this is what I'm talking about. I want to see some local businesses that aren't just in the French Quarter, because most likely all my live streams after this are going to be a lot of areas that are heavily explored. You know, tourism. Yeah. This is just kind of like me walking, seeing if I find something different or find something that's, you know, not necessarily on the agenda of the trip. I was going to go to the zoo today in the morning, but I decided I didn't want it. And it's not really that bad. That school looks really cool. Is that a school or is that a church? You see what I'm looking at? It's right ahead of me. Hey, Meowishly's in the room. Nice to have you here, Stephanie. Thanks for joining in. We might still go to the zoo later, but I ended up being pretty tired this morning, so I didn't really want to force myself to do too much, especially since I still need to make sure to have a large amount of energy on the actual wedding day. I don't want to overextend myself or get exhausted running around town. But the plan today is walking and taking in the sights of Canal Street. This is a public library? That's what it says. This is a public library? No loitering is allowed? Even in the library? Are these things open? It's not a library. That's too bad. That school looks familiar. Why does that school look familiar? Warren Easton. Must be a school that I don't think I've ever seen it in a movie, but maybe I have. I don't know. It just kind of gives me a feeling like seen it somewhere. Now, give me 1 second as I just gotta check on something. Sorry about that. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. Share the live stream experience. We're just here on YouTube right now. This is the YouTube live stream, and the YouTube live stream experience will come to an end in probably like 20 minutes, maybe less, maybe more. But as I'm walking, I'm enjoying myself, and hopefully you're enjoying yourself too. It's a place in space internet that I take pride in creating, and if you take pride in being here too, well, that's fantastic to hear. I wouldn't have it any other way. Just be sure to be mindful of each other's feelings in the room, and to be here in it, part of it as it's happening, not necessarily, drifting away, getting all weird in the chat. No, bring it in, and have fun with it. Get to know the other people that are here. I'm going to continue to walk this way, but this is kind of like more of the residential-ish type of feeling going on. This is a backyard for you, right? Is this someone's backyard? Well, maybe it is. Regardless, that looks like someone's house. The school's over there, so this is a great area to probably live. Although I have heard that it's not great to live by a school, or it is good to live by a school. I don't know, it's all very conflicting things. Property values, right? Have I had breakfast? No, I have not. Am I trying New Orleans food for lunch? I am. It's where I eventually need to be. So this is between things. I did have moments this morning where I could have live streamed way earlier, but I decided to sleep. Sleep's a good thing. Mental health, guys. Mental health. Even though I was awake, though. Yeah, it wasn't this. I just wanted to lay down. Yeah, these things are true. So true. Anyways, there's that trolley again, doing what it does, taking people places. Oh, wow. That's nice. Give me 1 second as I do a video in a video. That's right, I'm doing a video in a video. If you watch my live streams, it makes sense. If you don't watch my live streams and don't watch my content, it doesn't. He needs brunch? Maybe. Maybe brunch. This is what it looks like when there's a building behind me and a do not enter sign behind me. What's it look like when there's a do not enter sign behind you and a building behind you, while you also have your phone up live streaming on YouTube, if that's something you're doing. Yeah, it's a nice building. That's a nice building behind me. What's it look like when there's a nice building behind you while you're also live streaming the building, live streaming experience on YouTube, or maybe on Twitch, or maybe on TikTok? Feel free to share. Let me know what it looks like when you have a building behind you. And also a do not enter sign. Yeah, that's right. It says do not enter. It's right behind me. All right, we're still doing this. You could hear me, and maybe one day you'll be able to watch that video. Who knows? When it comes down to me making videos of what it looks like when I do things and when things are behind me and in front of me, well, I don't always post all of them, but I do post some of them. So take the time to check them out and be a fan here on the interweb. We'll flip the camera around for a second just so you can get more of a look at me as I want to point at things. So that's the trolley. If you haven't been paying attention this whole live stream, we've passed the trolley multiple times, and the trolley's just running down Canal Street. So this is Canal Street in New Orleans, and Canal Street goes pretty far. So we're walking the not so popular way. I could have walked towards the river, and I was originally going to do that. So we're going to walk towards the river, and then I'd walk towards the river, and then we hang out around the river, and then I'd end the live stream, and then you'd see a river. But in this way, you're walking with me without a real destination, and we might find something cool, or we just might find nothing that great. But still spend some time together walking around in New Orleans, and really that's what's important. Us spending time together. Whoever you are, wherever you are, it's me documenting my life and walking around in New Orleans, and if you want to join me for it, you can join me for it. If you don't want to join me for it, then just keep scrolling. But if you are rewatching this live stream, well, maybe you want to check to see if I'm live right now, and you can interact with me and other people in real time on any of the other platforms I live stream on. It might be fun for you. Now, one of the things that I found to be very interesting, if you haven't noticed it, and you've been walking with me this whole time, for quite a while, no one's walked past me from this way, but not this way. No one's been walking this way with me. A lot of people have been walking that way with me. Walking against me, not walking with me. Is that weird? I really don't know. But is it happening? Yeah, It is. And if you're thinking to yourself, you know, I got to go back and rewatch this, go back, rewatch it. After we get to a certain point, people stop passing me. They were passing me from both directions at first. But now it's just been no one's walking towards me, no one's walking with me from behind, but everyone walks towards me. I guess this is the way to walk, you know, towards me, because everything's on the other side. So we are checking out, like, I guess the not so popular areas of New Orleans. I really don't know. I don't know. People take Ubers places and stuff, and I would say most people are using that trolley because the trolley looks packed. But once again, if you're like, why aren't you on the trolley? Well, it's because it does seem like it's a small space, and I'd be live streaming myself, forcing other people to be in the live stream basically, and I don't necessarily want to do that. No, it's not my thing. What is this? Well, this seems like a park, if I do say so myself. I'm not familiar with all the parks in the world. Are you still walking away from the river? I'm still walking away from the river. I don't want to turn back around. When I started the live stream, it was either walk towards the river or walk away from it. And I decided to walk away from it, and I'm going to stick to that. I'll always be able to walk towards it. It's really close to the hotel, so it's easy for me to walk towards the river. It's harder for me to walk away from everything and continue to walk down. But it looks like we did find something to explore. So we're going to explore a little bit of a park. This is a park. Hold on, let me look the map one more time. So I'm going to just pause this. I want to go. Figure it out now. The park. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for sticking with me. I did need to pause it. Oh crap, I have to pause it again. One second. My bad. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being with it. I don't like to pause the live stream. I don't like to walk away from you guys. This is a live stream experience. That you can be with me if you want to be in it with me, and be in it if you want to be in it. We're here doing it, and it's happening live on YouTube only right now. I normally live stream on TikTok and on Twitch at the same time, but we don't have that set up right now. But what we do have is each other. That's right. And if you're looking for it, as in me, I'm already doing things. You could be in it with me, or you could not be in it with me, but I'm going to already cross, because this is a little bit of a park that we're going to walk into. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and you'll be able to walk with me and look at some art and whatnot. But it looks like I'm trying to figure out how to also cross the street. I'm not a local. I don't know what I'm doing. Although there is some interesting things to last. So it's probably a Confederate statue. Because it's just a thing. They took out a bunch of them, right? Isn't that something that they did? That I remember, we don't talk about politics in my live stream, but I do remember people talking about that at one point in time. And they were like, but then there'll be all these empty pedestals. Yeah, it's true. I believe that it's an empty pedestal right there. It's not like a place that people would play music. Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Ireland indeed. It goes so fast, it looks like a cut. Oh, are you singing a song? What's so fast that it looks like a cut? Oh, right, you can see me. I was pointing at the church. There's a nice church right here. And a little graveyard? No, it's not a little graveyard. It's your kids playing. Yeah, no, this is the place to be. When you leaving the stream? Oh, I don't know. Now I'm going to stay in it for a while. Uh-oh. I flipped it back around? Well, I guess that's not a problem. No, it isn't. And come back, it was really fast. When you leave the live stream and come back, it was really fast. Oh, thanks for saying it. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. Thanks for letting me know, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're enjoying being sick in bed. Don't cramp up. Don't cramp up, girl. No. I do got to plug in this phone because it looks like it's already starting to be like, hey, I'm running out of battery life, which is not a good sign. Not good at all. No. It's shaking a little bit, but there's like no protected light right here. I don't think I'm as good as walking around in this city as I should be. Well, that's nice. Huh. It is just nice to see. We're gonna cross right here. And now we're in a park. What park is this? I'm not sure, but you could always look it up online. Lafty Greenway, never mind. Welcome to Lafty Greenway. We're exploring it. We're in it for it. If you're in it for it with me, well, I mean, that's the whole purpose of the live stream. We're going to explore this park a little bit, and it's a park in between things. It's kind of like, what would you call this? A medium? You still can't believe I have 4 phones and an iPad? Well, you got to believe it by now. I mean, I don't know how to cushion it for you, but I have those things. They're fun to have, aren't they? Aren't they? The walk is going pretty well, by the way, guys, if you were wondering. And I'm walking in the general areas that I'm told I need to be in later on, but not really. I'll figure it out when I need to figure it out. Regardless, I'm exploring and I'm having a good time. This seems like the best day to do it, and this seems like the best time to do it. I know what I was thinking earlier, and it was like, hey, I need to really take advantage of this, maybe go to the zoo or something, but I don't really want to go to the zoo by myself. But then again, I do have this live stream, which is also really fun to do things with, and it doesn't really feel like I'm doing anything by myself when I do these live streams. But at the end of the day, you know, if someone else wants to go, I don't want to exclude them. I don't think I already did that. Apparently last night I went to a place that everyone was looking forward to going to, and I didn't take anyone with me because I did it with the live stream. I didn't know we were planning on going there. What was the place? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's not rewatchable. What was it called? Where did we get those delicious beignets? Beignets? Oh, I'll remember it later. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. We're doing some walking, and that's what's happening right here. And the live stream experience will be watchable. I do live streams every day on the platforms of YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. I don't always hold up to it, actually, right now. It's hard for me to do it when I'm on the go. I'm not usually live streaming myself walking around cities or traveling. I'm not used to not having access to Wi-Fi, but then also not used to using hotspots, and still trying to learn how to do all these things that live streamers do, but I'm doing them for fun. And, you know, it might turn into more of a serious thing for me to do, but at this moment in time, I'm having a great time creating the space and place of the internet, and hopefully you take advantage of it and also join me as well on a regular basis. We're just taking a look at the way that this greenway works, or whatever you want to call it, but also I'm intrigued on what's over there. But it seems like they're houses. I really can't tell, though. New Orleans kind of has this feeling where it's like it goes from houses to shops that are still houses but function as a shop, and then back to houses that are houses. I really don't understand the residential map here and the commercial map, but it's not my business. And it's not important for me to learn that. But this does look pretty abandoned. Yeah, this looks top scale abandoned over here. I don't know what it was, but it's nice to see. No, actually, it's not. Abandoned buildings are never a good thing. Nah, usually not. Although, you know what? I'm not sure I should be saying that it's not a good thing. I mean, it might be good. It might be a historical thing. Oh, it's a medical center. Huh. So that's an old hospital. And over here is a beer garden. That's what it says. See? You see it? It says patio bar and grill. So I guess now we're starting to get into something. It does feel like this area, though, with its park and its lively buildings on the side, used to have more of a pop to it, but I think nowadays it's not so much of a pop. Maybe it's less of a pop. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking of pops. Yeah, probably not pops. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. So we'll go. No, I guess we're going to still go this way. Crosswalks are the same. Stop signs and one-way signs look the same. QR codes look the same. Well, that's given. A yield sign. What? Now, hold on. I gotta. One more second, guys. One more second. So sorry about this. If you're walking with me, checking the map, and it looks like we can go check out something. So we're gonna go look at something, and then I'm gonna end this live stream. But thanks for being here, guys, and being part of such a special moment for me. Hopefully it was special for you too. Oh, I didn't need to cross. Okay, so first let's look at this art. We're going to some water. That's right, we're gonna look at water. Hopefully we can find some duck and some geese. That's what we're gonna do now. Yeah, I know, right? It's turned into a real good thing. Anyways, look at that. Yeah, it's art for you. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I still don't really know. No, I don't know. But is that what I think it is? Hey, look, there's a whole bunch of duck and geese over there. Well, you know what that means. We gotta go check that out. Now, what is this? Parkway? I'm trying to cross the street. And I have to cross the street one more time. Bakery and Tavern. Wednesday through Sunday. You know what's convenient? Is I'm supposed to be here in a little while. That's right. Thanks for deleting a message, Sarah. I do appreciate that. Duck, duck, goose, indeed. Let's go check out to see what the ducks and the geese are doing real quick. But I am supposed to be there at 12 something. So, oh my, it wasn't just a walk. It was a walk to a destination. It wasn't that random. I know, I'm not going to lie in my live streams, but I did give you the impression that we were just moseying, walking aimlessly, which we were at first. And then I looked at the map and realized I was much closer to this thing than I really intended on being. And now we're also by some water. And, you know, it's New Orleans. So what? There's snakes everywhere? Snakes and alligators? So isn't this dangerous? Is this dangerous? I really don't know. Regardless, we're going to just stay away from the lake. Because, well, I've heard things. I've heard things about alligators jumping out and grabbing people. And I'm not going to be one of those peeps. No, not this guy. But then again, I think I'd be okay. I think I'd be okay. But there's that medical center that's abandoned. Yep. Yowishly, so you lie? You know me already, Yowishly. But it did turn into me just walking towards where I needed to go. But I honestly don't know this town, so it worked out pretty well. I did Canal Street up, and it just so happened to be on Canal Street up. So in a way, there was some luck there too. I'd like to take full credit for it and say I did it 100% intentionally. But there was a 60-40 thing going on. Maybe I'll walk to it, maybe I won't. I don't know this town, and I've been walking. There could have been a long I could have overshot it. I thought that was going to be what was going to happen too, but we're going to have to film videos inside of videos now, so be patient with me. Now, I don't see any duck, but I do see a bunch of geese, and quite a few. Look at all those geese. So I'm going to film a video in a video. Just bear with me. Stephanie, I know Jesus approved. Nah, Jesus would approve everything I do. Yes, this is duck, duck, goose, but I haven't been able to find a duck. But I do see a lot of geese. I think it's geese. A lot of goose. So I'm going to film a video in a video. So just wait with me. And, you know, this is on a tripod. So I'm just going to film a video away from you guys. I'm going to leave you to be able to watch me film videos. Yeah, that's right. You can watch me film a video. Yeah. Oops. No, my bad. Wait for it. Yeah, you can probably see me. You should be able to see me. If you can't see me, that's all my bad. Huh. Yeah. Geese. That's what it looks like when there's a whole bunch of geese behind me. What's it look like when there's a whole bunch of geese behind you? Here in New Orleans. Are you in New Orleans with a whole bunch of geese behind you? Because this is what it looks like when there's a whole bunch of geese behind me when I'm in New Orleans. That's right, look at all those geese. And look at all the geese behind me. Oh, let's do another one. I'm going to do it over here, though. goose, goose, goose. Goose, 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 goose. No ducks, just goose behind me. This is what it looks like when there's goose behind me and no ducks. What's it look like when there's goose behind you and there's no ducks? Or is there a duck behind you? Lots of ducks don't come around here, just geese around here. And this is what it looks like when there's geese around here behind me. What's it look like when there's geese behind you around here in New Orleans? One more second. When I'm in New Orleans and there's geese behind me, it looks like there's a whole bunch. Yeah, that's right. Lots of geese behind me. This is what it looks like when there's a bunch of geese behind me. It's a type of bird that's behind me here in this live stream. And this is what it looks like when there's a bunch of geese behind me. Yeah, that's right, geese. What's it look like when there's a bunch of geese behind you? Goose, 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 goose. No ducks here, just a bunch of goose. Geese, as they say. That's what it looks like when they're behind me. What's it look like when there's a bunch of geese behind you and there's just a goose, 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 no duck? Goose, 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 no duck. Yeah, this is a live stream for you. If you're wondering, how am I doing this? Well, it's on a tiny little tripod, and I'm here in New Orleans, and I want to take one more video, actually. It's important to me, right? When I'm in New Orleans and I got some goose behind me, as geese they are called when there's multiples of them, it looks like this. What's it look like when there's multiple geese behind you, multiple goose behind you, referring to them as geese in New Orleans? And when there's multiple geese, gooses. When there's multiple gooses, which are actually geeses when there's multiples, looks like this behind me. What's it look like when there's multiple gooses, which are actually geeses, when they're behind you, when you're in New Orleans? Did I say I was in New Orleans? Because I am in New Orleans, and these are what the goose and geese look like together. That's goose and geese is the same thing, just geese is it pluralized. I know it gets confusing. Why? I'm not sure. I'm not an English major, but I do know that that's just how it works. But this is still what it looks like when it's behind me, and that's that for you. And it as in them, all of them. The geese, the goose. Isn't it just fun? Are you having a good time? I can't read the comments, so I hope everyone's really enjoying my live stream. Thanks for being here and being part of it. The live stream experience is coming to an end. Before you know it, I'll be out and about again in another live stream on Twitch and even on TikTok. It is a Halloween day, so I hope you're having a good Halloween festive experience planned for later, potentially. It's Friday, so take care of yourself regardless and enjoy the Friday that is here for you. That's right. This day of the week's here for you. And I'm here for you, too, in a way. It's rewatchable, and it's also interacting. Yes, the live streams and me creating content here online, which is happening on a daily basis. So keep coming back for it as I get myself another goose video. That's right. I got to do one more. Look at those goose behind me. Well, wait, no. Geese. Goose, 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 geese, all behind me. That's right, geese behind me. What's it look like when there's geese behind you? Goose, geese, geese, goose, no ducks at all. But it's here in New Orleans. You got any goose or geese behind you? Or maybe a duck behind you and you're in New Orleans? I gotta find a duck now. I found the geese and I found the goose. It's interesting. I filmed tons of videos. And now I'm talking to you again. Yeah, that's right. I was filming a video in a video, but now I'm talking to you fine people out here on the interweb. When it comes to me making videos, I do like to film geese and ducks, and they tend to be everywhere. So it really has worked out for me so far. Yes. And we're picking that up. My Shayla, don't care, don't scare them. Not the multiples, enjoy your travels, run geese, run. Stephanie, oh, you were having fun. You enjoyed it. We're going to take a look around a little bit. I don't think American Can Company, what's that all about? What kind of cans do they have? People walk their dogs here too. It's pretty normal. When it comes to the geese, the goose that are in this area, well, I don't want to tell you, you know, like, to scare them, because for a right thing or the right thing to do. I'm looking at this tree. I felt like there was something in it. I thought I saw something move. No, I don't see anything. But look, they're just like goose and geese from anywhere. It's a nice little area. This is New Orleans for you. Another area of New Orleans that I didn't necessarily plan on seeing, but I am happy I was able to make it. I didn't know there was water here or that there was going to be geese and goose. So this basically was a live stream experience where you explored with me to find the goose that turned out to be geese. Here in this live stream experience, I did enjoy being here with you. We're going to walk around a little bit longer and end the live stream in moments. So do be in it to be in it for the time being, but we'll probably be ending it before you know it. But we're going to flip the camera around after you take another look at these goose, geese, geese, goose, 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 geese, 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 goose. Anyways, I do have fun bird watching. Yes, bird watching indeed. And we're not going to chase them away. We're not going to mess with them. But we are going to look at the water, which is murky. And we're going to look back at them, which they look like they're fantastic, right? Very beautiful creatures. A goose really is a beautiful creature. Very underestimated. Oh, look, there's another group of geese goose over there. They might have their own little colonies and whatnot, maybe social environments. I'm not sure how the geese goose work in the area, but I would assume that it's just like anywhere else, you know, with the animals getting in packs and whatnot. They travel in packs, right? But this is a nice little area to explore and to be seeing here in my live stream with all y'all. It's not necessarily the most special of places, but it is the area of New Orleans, which means that you got a feeling for what it looks like out here, and I did too. And I was able to find some gooses. I don't necessarily like how we have that, you know, organized with the pronunciation of when you pluralize it. Geeses sounds way more fun. But then again, goose is. Why can't we just use that? Like, why is gooses so bad? Like, why doesn't that work at all? Or maybe it does, and I just didn't know. Do you think you'll see ghost geese? I should have been a ghost geese for Halloween this. Dang it. You know what? That's such a good idea. I really wish that Sarah Sarita Bonita Citalita was more on top of sharing those ideas she has. She has a great noggin for ideas. Well, that's interesting. Do you guys see that sign? I'm not going to read it out loud, but it seems like it's an alligator drinking a drink. Okay, I'll read it out loud. Highly satisfying, widely delicious. THC seltzer. Oh. Well, I learned something in this live stream. Anyways, I didn't see that coming. I was just admiring the alligator sitting down drinking a drink, but I didn't know that was a thing. Anyways, this is also a spot that I'll be trying today, so feel free to tune in on my Discord server or maybe on Instagram to see photos of the food that I get at this Parkway Bakery, which is the place I'm supposed to be in 20 minutes. So I could walk away, but if I was somewhere else in town and I walked past this, wait, was that a duck? What was that? Did anyone else see that? It jumped out of the water. Was it a fish? It was a fish, wasn't it? Did anyone see that? I'm not crazy. I'll rewatch it later. Regardless, it looked like something jumped out of the water right there. It was a goose. No, it wasn't a goose. You're full of great ideas. I know Sarah Sarita Bonita Citalita, and I'll be thinking, oh, it is fish. You saw that? It jumped out of the water. Ooh, that's actually really fun. All right, let's go over there really quick. Oh, my. I wonder why they're jumping. You guys see this. Huh. Maybe there's something that's spooking them in the water? Hopefully not, because then I'll get hurt. Well, maybe not. Anyways, I'm going to film a video to try to see if I can catch this. Yeah. Huh. So I'm filming myself on a different camera. Where was that? Oh, they're the fish. You see them? They're underwater right there. I don't know if you could see that, but I can see that. And I don't know if you could see it over here in this camera, but I believe I'm following them right. And let's see if I can get it. I do hope I can. Why did they jump out of the water again? I do feel like there's a bunch of fish right here. They're just like swimming around in this water. And this is what it looks like when I'm filming fish that are potentially jumping out of the water. I haven't seen any of them jump out of the water since I saw the first couple jump out of the water, but this is what it looks like when I'm trying to watch fish jump out of water. And they do some jumping, and they dive back in. This is what it looks like when I'm trying to catch it and film it. What's it look like when you're filming it? The fish jumping out of the water, that is, or just filming fish in general, swimming in a little bit of a lake? What is this, a river? It's a river, isn't it? It's in New Orleans, over by Parkway Bakery. Where can they be jumping? I'm waiting for it. Oh, look, there they are. Oh, I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to do it. No, I don't know. Do you guys see the fish? You see trash. That's great. The quality might not be able to pick it up. The water is not of the best density, or it's very dense. Anyways, I did see some jump out, and I'll be able to rewatch those later. You'll be able to rewatch it too, because this live stream experience here on TikTok, or here on YouTube, I got confused, my bad. Here on YouTube is rewatchable. That's right, it's rewatchable. And we're gonna film another video in a video. Oh, look, bikers, how nice. Anyways, this is what it looks like when I'm filming myself film fish in a little bit of a river here in New Orleans, where sometimes they jump out of the water. They haven't jumped out of the water since I started filming on this phone, but they were jumping out of the water when I was filming on this phone, which is a live stream on YouTube. And this is what it looks like when I document that and say, hey, I'm filming fish. Are you filming fish? Maybe you're in New Orleans filming fish that are in a little bit of a river or like a reservoir of water. I'm not sure. Regardless, I would like to know about it if you want to share it. Or I'd like to see it. I don't necessarily need to know about it. You could tell me, but if you show me, that's a lot more enticing. A picture would be cool too, but this is what it looks like when I'm filming fish here in New Orleans, trying to get a shot of them jumping out of the water, even though I already did that. And look, there's geese over there. Yeah, a whole bunch of geese. Colonies of geese down the river. Yeah. Okay, I guess they're not going to jump out of the water again, but I did get it already once on this camera. Yeah. You should watch my live streams. This is a live stream on YouTube. All right, so I filmed a video inside of a video. Sorry about that, guys. I feel like I just don't pay attention to what's happening on this camera for a little bit, but I do feel like once I put my phone away, it's going to be like they're going to start jumping all over the place. Or maybe not. Anyways, we're going to flip the cameras around and camera. And we're going to flip this camera around and we'll do the outro like this. I'm going to continue to walk around just a wee bit more, but we are ending the live stream. I'm supposed to be somewhere quite soon, and that's happening before you even know it. I'll be enjoying another experience and also filming more, live streaming myself, but this is the only live stream experience on YouTube today. If I come back on YouTube, it won't necessarily be planned. It'll just be happening. But let's thank the moderators, and let's all just get to know each other in the future, potentially. Like, you could follow someone else in the live stream, and you can continue to get to know me and the others that are here on a daily basis. It is a place and space of the internet that I take pride in creating, and it wouldn't be what it is without you guys being part of it too. So give yourself oh, I see the people that I should be talking to. Anyways, thanks again for watching the live stream experience with me as I walked through New Orleans and got over to some geese and some fish that were jumping out of the water. It was a lot of fun. It was an experience. And I can't wait to see you later in a live stream experience later on tonight on this Halloween day on Twitch and even on TikTok. But this was a live stream here on YouTube for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. Give a shout out to my moderators, which are here on a daily basis. I don't know which ones we're here, except for Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita, but let's give a shout out to every single one of those moderators, which is Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita, Bonita, Danita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, also known as that River Odyssey out of the group. And then we also have Kajal, that Foxy Citalita. Those are my moderators coming in and making it a space and place of the internet that I take great pride in creating, and hopefully you take great pride in interacting in. Follow me on my Discord server, check me out on Instagram, and follow me on TikTok and on Twitch for future live stream experiences today. Have a great rest of the day, everyone, and if you are rewatching this live stream, you might want to go over to my profile to see if I'm live right now, and you can interact with me and other people in real time. Anyways, toodaloo, everyone. Have a great one, and thanks again for watching. Bye-bye, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it's going to be a good Halloween day for you. I'm hoping for the best. Bye-bye for now.